Welcome back. I'm back again with a new video lesson today. In this video, I'm going to help you to figure out the notes of a major scale. Sometimes it becomes very difficult to memorize all the notes of a major scale. Like for example, G major scale has 1 sharp, D 2 sharp, A major scale 3 sharps, and E major scale 4 sharps, and then so on. So in my previous video lesson, we have already learned how to play major scale across the fretboard, minor scale, and a harmonic minor scale. I completely understand sometimes it becomes very difficult to memorize each and every notes of scale, but in this video I'm going to help you with a very easy way how to figure out a major scale, notes of a major scale. With the help of major scale, you'll be able to play minor scale, and with the help of minor scale, you'll be able to play a harmonic minor scale. It sounds very difficult, it sounds very complicated, but trust me, this is very easy. All you have to do is just focus and concentrate in this video for few minutes. You'll be able to play anything on the fret. Okay, let's start. Okay, since we all know C scale has no sharp, no flats. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, so the next scale which we are going to learn will have 1 sharp. Which scale that would be? Confused? No problem. What is the 5th note in C? C scale, C, D, E, F, G. Now the next scale would be a G major scale which has 1 sharp. Alright, now again, so we don't know what is that 1 sharp in G major scale. Very easy, just write G to G in order. G, what comes after G? A. B, C, D, E, F, G. Alright, so since we have already written G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, now there is 1 sharp in this G scale. What is that? We don't know. Very easy. What is the note before G? It's F. So just sharp the F note. So it will be G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. So C scale 0 sharp, 0 flat. Now G scale 1 sharp, F sharp. Okay. Now listen to this carefully. Now next scale 2 sharp. What is the 2 sharp scale? We don't know. No problem. What are the notes in G major scale? G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. What is the 5th in G scale? G, A, B, C, D. Okay, now so D major scale will have 2 sharps. What are those 2 sharps? We don't know. Just write down D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Since we took this D from G, so we will still have that F sharp which we had in G. Okay, so D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D. Now there will be 1 more sharp. What is the note before D? It's C. Sharp the C note. So now you have D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. Okay, now the next will have 3 sharp. What is the 3 sharp scale? We don't know. Okay, no problem. What is the 5th note in D scale? D, E, F sharp, G, A. Okay, the 5th note is A. Now the A scale will have 3 sharps. What are those 3 sharps? Just write the scale in order: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Since we took this A from D, in D scale we already have F sharp and C sharp, so we will write that F sharp and C sharp in here. And then what is the note before A? G. So we'll make that G sharp. So now A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. Okay, 3 sharps. Now the next 4 sharps, which is we don't know again. So take the 5th note from A scale. A, B, C sharp, D, E. So E will have now 4 sharps. What are those 4 sharps? We don't know. No problem. Just write E to E in order. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Since we took this E from A scale, now we have this. We have those 3 sharps again in E. We had F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. So this will be in E scale again. What is the note before E? D. So E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. 4 sharps. Okay, so that's how, if you keep going on taking the 5 circle of 5th, you will get the sharps. How many sharps we have in a major scale. Okay, that's one thing. Alright, the next thing, now you know C scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So what you are going to do is you learn C scale all over the fretboard and you memorize, and then after that you start learning A minor scale, and then again you'll try to memorize all the shapes, and then you learn A harmonic minor scale, E harmonic minor scale, whatever you try to memorize. No, you don't need to do that. You know C scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Next octave, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now, what is the sixth note in C scale? C, D, E, F, G, A. A is the sixth note. So which means the sixth note is always a relative minor, okay? Now, A minor is the relative minor of C, which means now if you are going to play A minor scale, so A minor scale and C major scale shares the same note, okay? If we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C in C major scale, in A minor we'll have the same note, but we will start from A. So it will be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. No sharps, no flat, okay? So now you don't need to memorize A minor shapes. What you do is play C major scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now look for A. Where do we have A? C, D, E, F, G, A. Right? Start from there. Play the same C major shape. Like for example here. Right? This is C major scale. Now where is A? C, D, E, F, G, A. Now play A to A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. That's your A minor scale. So your A minor scale is in your C major scale. Okay. C, D, E, F, G, A. B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Start from A instead of C, D, E, F, G. C, D, E, F, G. Skip this. Start from A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. You get your A minor scale. Same, since in A minor scale we have E, F, G. All the natural notes you can do here. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Even if you play C scale here, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So C, D, E, F, G, A. Start from here. A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So your minor scale is in your major scale. All you have to do is learn the major scale first. Once you know the major scale, just start from the A note and you have your minor scale. In my last C major scale video, I have this pattern also. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. What if I don't play C and I add A and B here? So A, B, then the rest is your C scale shape. Now instead of ending on B and C, I'll end on A. I'll add A and B. Instead of ending on C, see, that's your C scale. Starting from A note, the sixth note becomes your A minor scale. Same for G major scale. So you play G major scale. In G scale you have one sharp, F sharp. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Continue, play second octave, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Right? So now what is the sixth note in G scale? G, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so E would be your relative minor, which is E minor. Now if you want to play E minor scale notes will be the same, which is your G major scale, but the only difference is you will start from E. Instead of starting from G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, you will start from E, E, F sharp, G, and then the same pattern, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E. Here also, if you play G scale, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. So instead of starting from G, E, add E, F sharp, then continue the same pattern, G pattern. Okay, so this is the easiest way, and this is a very smart way to learn. Instead of memorizing A minor scale all over the fretboard, then A harmonic minor scale, G scale, G mixolydian, A scale, A mixolydian, A Dorian. No, that's a hard work without smart work. Okay, so this is the best way to practice. Now the next thing, C major scale, relative minor, A minor scale, G major scale, relative minor, E minor scale. Same A major scale, relative minor, the sixth note, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp minor, and F sharp minor scale will share the same three sharps which you have in A major scale. Okay, all the relative minor are same. So then the next thing, harmonic minor, how to play A harmonic minor. Once you know your major scale, obviously you will be able to play your A minor scale. Once you know your C major scale, you'll be able to play A minor scale, because that's a relative minor, no sharp, no flat. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A minor scale. How to play A harmonic minor scale? Now again, instead of memorizing all the notes on the fretboard, easy. For A harmonic minor scale, it's a minor scale with the sharp 7th. Which means if your A minor scale has A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, your A harmonic minor will have A, B, C, D, E, F, the 7th note is G, you'll have to sharp this G, G sharp, A. So your A minor pattern, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Harmonic minor, A, B, C, D, E, F, G sharp, A. So all you have to do is sharp the 7th note. So if you want to play C scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A minor, start from your A, add A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Harmonic minor, sharp the 7th note, A, B, C, D, E, F, G sharp, A. Instead of G, G sharp, A, B, C, D, E, F, G sharp, that's how you have to do it. Okay, so if you know major scale, you should be able to play your minor scale. If you know minor scale, you should be able to play your harmonic minor scale. Okay, so that's how you do it. Instead of memorizing each and everything on the fretboard, that's a smart way to practice and figure out the scales. Okay, we cannot memorize each and everything. We are human. It's not easy to memorize all the scales, all the notes, the chord shapes. So you need to know the formula or the technique, the idea, how to figure it out. Okay, that's how you do it. So I'm sure it's going to help you, and please practice and comment, like, share with your friends. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.